Hello, I am Alberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and the business database technology that is used worldwide but run by SAP, Oracle, and other companies. These companies saw my technology at the Mexican oil company Pemex. I requested to the Mexican government to decide to give me a copy of the agreement between Oracle and Pemex and SAP and Pemex, and they couldn't find it. This smells really fishy, and it's because they use both of my technologies, the ERP technology and the business database technology, to put in bankruptcy all the Mexican government companies that belong to the Mexican citizens, with the help of Carlos Slim, Salinas de Cortari, Hildebrando, Margarita Zavala, Felipe Calderón, and others. Even Secretaría de Hacienda y Crédito Público has been covering up all this situation for years. It's talking more than 20 years since I created both technologies, the ERP technology and the business database technology. Same situation it is happening right now with the US companies. They are moved to China or they are moved to Mexico where they are bankrupted using the Mexican Illuminati military there, as well as Illuminati graduates from universities like ITESIN, ITAM, Iberoamericana, the Panamericana, and others. It's incredible what is happening. They put in bankruptcy all the US companies, and after they are moved to China. So everything is prepared. They have boots on the ground. Okay, as well as all the partners. A lot of small Indian origin IT companies, mainly registered in Texas, North Carolina, New York City, State of Michigan, State of California, with the protection and help of the skull ones. These guys in Mexico, like Cedillo, Gortari, are working together with the Bush, the Clintons, and others for a long, long time, and basically they are protected with the goal of objective of destroying the United States and be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. These Indians consultants they are working all together, okay, in the states, and basically they don't have they present in fake visas because they're coming with student visas to work in the in the big corporates, military and even in government. They are presenting fake credentials, fake education, fake experience. At the end of the day, they are destroying us because if they don't have a U.S. bachelor degree, you can imagine having guys working in, as I said before, in the big corporates, government or military, with only high school level. So they are totally destroying us. As well as all the clients, we know that there are key banks and there are manipulating all the economy. They define in percentage to each country and they can define which country they want to destroy. Today they are focusing United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. As I mentioned before in other programs, all the data and processes are totally incorrect because they didn't use science and technology and industrial engineering as we used to do before 9/11. After 9/11, they changed all the rules in business and they start using Babylon Black Box that is used basically basic arithmetic in their algorithm. So you can imagine these Indians with the communication using only basic arithmetic to have a solution, whatever kind of solution in business, and it doesn't matter even the kind of business that they are working. So it is the same, okay? It's crazy. I mean, and you can check that easily. You're going to your hospital, health center, clinic, then all the process and data are incorrect. They don't even can make a good autopsy to define if someone is dead by natural causes or someone was murdered using nanotechnology, implants, NK Ultra, and other devices that are really used by these elites against us, according with the population agenda, to kill more than 95% of the entire population worldwide. Has the father of industrial engineering and ergonomics has a science because of the creation of the ERP technology and business database technology. I recommend to use immediately industrial engineers with ergonomics background to replace all these doctors, all these nurses, then they don't know what they are doing while they are killing those elites, okay? Because of all this situation, all the presidents, including Donald Trump, are considered right now like diabolic, satanic, pedophiles, homosexuals even, because they have been implanted with MK Ultra nanotechnology implants, has all the mafias, all the military. That's why they are committing suicide. They control their basic necessities, starting with the basic necessities like poop and pee. So you can imagine going to public events with diapers. It's incredible. It's incredible. My technology helps to discover all this situation with a mathematical approach. So this is not a talk situation. So there are mathematical approaches, and we have to consider to put all these guys in jail. Today we're going to talk about the situation with the databases and systems. Okay, as I said before, my business database is so different than the databases that are used in systems. So of course, at a certain point of the ERP, we're going to need the data systems that are using information technology. But this situation, you need to have really someone with a master degree or someone more advanced because you need a guy that can handle and can use extremely high maths, okay? Like like using the matrices. You can multiply, divide, add, subtract, columns, files of these databases. And for these guys of the leads, they want to do that continuously and with thousands of data because the systems are totally not under control. Okay, so that means then they need to replace a lot of data, mass data. I mean, thousands of data to hide the no payment of taxes or the prices or whatever. So that's why they are using the Indians to cover up all this situation, and even the logs of the systems are deleted and are reviewed by these Indians, and they cover each one. Okay, so so this situation is really a mess. Okay, and my business database is considering the expertise of many guys, not only of systems. They know exactly how the data has to even to behave, okay, according with scientific formulas or laws, okay. And this is not happening with the Indian databases in information technology because these guys are fraudulent. I mean, there are thick as types of the use, has I explained before. So basically, these guys are really a mess, and right now they are really worried about the database in the businesses because they don't have a clue. Okay, they don't hire the people that are expertises as we used to have before 9/11 to solve all this situation in different areas of business. So they want to give a solution only using information IT. But this is not going to happen, okay? So I will recommend to fire all these Indians. Really, they are stopping our technology. They're going to get rid of all the American companies to go to China, Mexico, other countries, in fact, because all the data is totally incorrect, okay? And this diagnostic it is happening today. Then these Indians are really worried because they don't have any expertise to give a solution of the mess that they have in the databases in information technology because they need to cover up all this situation and everything start to come on, okay, and in the view of everybody. So so this data has to be reviewed by expertises in different areas of businesses to make sure that it's correct and it's not going to be correct. Okay, that's different. The business databases versus the database that is used in information technology, in which you can cover all these situations. But of course, basic arithmetic doesn't work with, with this kind of changes that they need to do because they want to continue covering up all this situation, but it is really impossible and without the capacity of the Indian consultant to make these changes because you need an expertise to do that. So they cannot do it and they're going to fail down and we have to kick off these guys or United States. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that you like this program. Make click on like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video. Thank you very much. God bless you.